If you can doodle these 5 shapes, then you can draw everything in this video. Everything. You just need someone, that's me, to show you how to put these shapes together. Hi there and welcome. I'll show you how to create flower-filled buckets, springtime watering cans and little bird houses. We'll add leaves and foliage to create beautiful illustrations you'll be proud of. Let's get started. Quick tip, start in pencil. If you like the end result, go over it in pen and then erase your pencil marks. A birdhouse begins with a wonky square, wide at the top and narrow at the bottom. This is the first of our 5 shapes, and our second shape is a rectangle at the base. The roof needs to be roughly symmetrical, so we're going to add a vertical guideline through the centre of our wonky square. Put a little dot at the top of the vertical line where you want the roof to peak. Now join the dot to either side of the wonky square with some parallel lines. I find placing dots makes things so much easier because I know where a line will end. I'm in control of my doodle, and that gives me confidence. Our vertical line will help us position our third shape, a circle for the entrance and a smaller circle below for a roosting post. Put this to one side for now, because later in the video I'll show you how to doodle leaves and simple flowers to give a setting for your birdhouse and a spray of foliage for the watering can and bucket. For a bucket, draw a wonky square with a wide top and a narrow bottom. Don't worry about wobbly lines, this is a guide only. We'll refine the shape and add details to make it more buckety. Add 2 shallow curved lines at the top to form the lip of the bucket. Now add an opposite curve which will make our bucket look open-topped. Start at the top and work down so you can see what you've already drawn. Draw 2 curved lines at the bottom of the bucket. Make them kick out slightly to make your bucket look more grounded and solid. Add a couple of little dots near the top on either side of the bucket to show where the handle will attach. I'm going to turn my paper on its side because I want you to see how the 4th shape, the handle, is a 2 without its tail. I think once you see this shape and recognise it as a 2, you won't worry or get hung up about what angle it should be because it's just a 2. And when we draw our watering can next, I'm going to show you a great tip to make handles look even more handily. Begin with a wonky square again, but with a narrow top and a broad base. Add the curves top and bottom as before. A long rectangle forms the spout, and our 5th shape, a triangle, added to the end of the spout is the sprinkler. Pop a curved line over the top of the sprinkler. The handle on the side is our 2 shape again. The handle on the top of the can is a narrower 2 shape, again without its tail. Let it end a little way below that top lip to allow room for a small circle to be added, indicating a bolt or a rivet. Now here's the really useful tip to make the curve of any handle you draw look better. Where the handle reaches its sharpest bend here and here, draw 2 shorter lines away from the bend. It will make your handles look really real. Show it's partially closed at the top with a slightly curved line just in front of the handle. We'll call this finished for now and come back to add foliage once we've learned how to draw leaves and flowers next. How are you getting on? How is it going so far? Am I right? Is it easy? If it is, please let me know by giving this video a thumbs up because that really helps me, and let me know in the comments what other doodles you'd like to see. The simplest foliage begins with a curve. Add an oval to the top and add more down either side of the stem. For a broadleaf, put 1 triangle on top of another to form a diamond. Turn it into a leaf by adding a curved stem. You can make your diamond long and pointy or short and wide with veins either side of the stem. Our easy flowers begin with 1 central horizontal oval from which the other ovals or petals dangle. Add as many as you have space for. Changing the angle of that first horizontal oval will change the direction your flower faces. For a flower facing us full on, draw a circle and add ovals around it. Notice that I don't join all the petals to each other. This will give your doodle a sense of openness. We can go back to our earlier doodles now and add leaves popping from the tops of buckets, and we can give our birdhouse a context too with a mix of flowers and foliage. Now you're actually moving from a simple doodle to an illustration which you can colour in and give as a greetings card or a reframed picture. Be proud of what you've created. Thanks for watching, see you next time, and keep doodling.